So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Got a man, it's Drake London. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go, set.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
On first down, here's Penix. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And Mustang 19. Go.
From the red zone now. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd down now, 7 to go. And again, it's Penix. He's on the move. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This is taken in at the 13. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to...
His first throw is an interception. And the Patriots turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake.
And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. Working quickly here. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Brown again. He's got the first and still going past the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Penix on first down. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Penix to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Ready, set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys pushing for points.
Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Forced out to his right. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, looking to throw. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they make the stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Throwing from the gun. He'll get that to his fullback, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Ready. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it near the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Penix now on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. He has room past the 25. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. On the set. Let's go now. Now again, it's Brown headed right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's second down. There we go. Set. They'll run again with Brown. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Fullback gets it behind the line. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Come on, set. Red, cycle. Hunt.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Down.
They'll throw it. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make it.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Track 60.
Penix working from the gun. Brought in close to the 8. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming here from the 12. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that from your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Patriots return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast. Brown on the inside give. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Got a man. Bowers has it. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This taken from the 12. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
On the ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, set.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Now looking to throw. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This return makes it up to the 25. This, our last play of the quarter. Here's Penix. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Cowboys get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. Set.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. He has room past the 25. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
On the move, headed, and he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. Gay to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going with Brown on the ground. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Patriots leading by 7. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. A give now to Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. The screen set up for the running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
A give left side to Brown. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's get 19.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
Let's go now.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Setting up to pass. He's going to get this off to his fullback. He's still going at the 30. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Yellow. Set.
Throwing now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now it's second down.
Come on, set.
To throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Down. Slide through. Hut.
Now to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ready. Blaster, 6. Set, hut.
Here he is to throw. He brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Ready, go.
Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go. Green Jack. Ready.
Desperation time on fourth down. Looking to his full. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. Scooped up by the Patriots. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Man, this one is gonna sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent and working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the home crowd by giving your fans something to cheer about the next time out.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he won't quite make it to the 25. A man who is both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Again, it's Achane. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That third down conversion good for 23. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Penix. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. Short throw, it's Higbee. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Penix. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 3rd and 4 now. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they don't even need to run a 2nd down play. Give them the first.
And typically when we see this jumping, isn't it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got him on 2nd down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
Achane on the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw, Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyreek Hill from 8 yards out. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And just shedding him off there. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And looking to throw, Penix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll throw with Penix. It's complete to Diggs. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 30 yards there. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down.
No lack of guts at all on that one. Normally in this situation in the red zone, that type of play isn't run, but I think they're trying to catch the defense off guard and also break tendency. No one really runs that type of a play. Guess what? We are. Let's see how you handle it.
And the Cowboys are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal as they'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Third and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Paul Krause. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Penix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Penix going to throw right away. And this will be incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Go.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back Singletary.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to bring this one back. Less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he nearly takes it the distance, just short of the goal line. A spectacular return.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he would.
A dive, and he's in! Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Good route here. What's that?
Cousins going to throw to start things. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground. And fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The official right there to call it. You cannot go out of bounds and then be the first guy to touch it. So that draws the flag. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The run here with Devin Singletary. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball.
Hey, we're good.
His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Cousins now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They get 14 on that hook route. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Here comes Singletary running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. 1 quarter down. Third and a yard.
Stay high. Lucky 48.
Cousins. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
2nd down and 8. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this.
Hey, no, easy. What's that?
2nd down, Cousins. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right...
And you'll take it on in. Harris Jr. Touchdown, 49ers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
We've already seen these 2 guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. They'll run once more with Singletary. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
I know. this. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
And the Niners are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up.
Good blocking, and he's in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, San Francisco. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Penix. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And that is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. It's up and good. The Cowboys will even the score. It's now 21-all. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Cousins. This one taken in downfield. It's the fullback. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On first down, Cousins. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. again, it's Singletary. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Listen to me. What's that?
On 1st and 10, Cousins. To the left side, he's got the Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Penix. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Rookie from Washington on target with that one. It is a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On 2nd down, Penix. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, They have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Penix going to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll run. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down. To throw is Penix. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll throw. It's Penix. Connects with his big tight end, Manhurts. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Here is 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Singletary. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Again, it'll be Singletary. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now,
he's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Cowboys go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, 49ers.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the two-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first, they're going to have to score, but, man, I hope we get to see that decision. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's caught by McCaffrey.
So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Good routes here.
Cousins now on second down. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. That one good for 15 and a first down. Now, first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Wow, what ramifications on this one play, a two-pointer for a trip to the Super Bowl. Cousins to throw. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Here's first and 10. off the play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the faithful here. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Santa Clara. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. We'll go play action now with Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, here is Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Penix on third down. And he's got it. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3, with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Now Penix. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Penix now off the bootleg. Going deep downfield for Judy.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield. Bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, 49. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Ready up! Set to go now on 1st and 10. Let's go! Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Penix. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down. Again, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Took a on second down. Here's Penix. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain. Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
He's got his tight end killed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch, and brings up first down.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all. Now it's McCaffrey. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Penix. Quick throw, taken in. Here's a 3rd down and 4. We're going to go play action with Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw is Penix. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back Singletary. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Here's a run with Singletary. And he's into the end zone. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Dallas.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Open man down the field, and there's Olsen. He's still got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. On play action, Penix to the goal line and in. Touchdown, 49. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive starts. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action now with Penix. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This is fielded inside the 5. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And they're stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 17. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
The ball comes out. The Niners have got it. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This fielded at about the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Let's go.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Penix going to throw again. Now he'll air one out. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So we are through 3. This is Madden.
Ready up. Here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Penix now off the bootleg. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the 4th quarter, but with the day they've had and the upper hand they've had against this pass defense, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing right now, quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw him the ball. And for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix.